Hello, viewers. Greetings of the day. The topic we are going to see is the five laws of library science. Let's see the historical background of the five laws. The five laws of library science is a theory proposed by Dr. S. Ranganathan in 1931, detailing the principles of operating a library system. Five laws of library science are called the set of norms, precepts, and guides to good practice in librarianship. Many librarians worldwide accept them as the foundations of their philosophy. Dr. S. Ranganathan conceived the five laws of library science in 1924. The statements embodying these laws were formulated in 1928. Let's see the five laws. The five laws are the stated as below, one by one. The first law is books are for use. The second law is every reader his or her book. The third law is every book its reader. The fourth law is save the time of the reader. The fifth law is the library is a growing organism. Let's see the five laws one by one. First law, books are for use. A book is a guide, a friend, and a philosopher. A writer writes a book to communicate his thoughts. The primary purpose of writing, therefore, is that the thought it contains should be communicated. To do so, it is necessary to put the books for use. The first law, therefore, truly demands that all the efforts should be made to ensure that all the books kept in the library are used because it is created for use. The first law, books for use, places emphasis on the use of books rather than storage. Let's see about the second law. The second law of library science is every reader his or her book. This law implies that the books are for use of all or books for all. The second law stressed on the democratization of the library, where every reader has the equal right to get the books of his or her own interest. The second law fixed some responsibilities or obligations of the state, the library authority, the library staff, and the readers. A library should serve all patrons no matter their age, race, or economic status. The third law is every book its reader. The third law prescribes every book its reader. That means that the emphasis is on the book. The third law desires that every book in a library must find its reader. It implies that there should be a maximum use of books by the users. This principle is closely related to the second law, but it focuses on the item itself, suggesting that each item in the library has an individual or individuals who would find them useful. The third law of library science, every book its reader, means library books have a place in the library even if a smaller demographic might have a chance to read it. The fourth law says save the time of the reader. A library user must be assumed a busy person. It is essential to keep the reader satisfied, and the reader is satisfied most of his or her time is saved. That is, if he gets the needed service in a minimum possible time. This law is a recognition that part of the excellence of library service is its ability to meet the needs of the library user efficiently. The fourth law of library science, save the time of the user, means that all the patrons should be able to easily locate the material they desire quickly and efficiently. The final law, that is the fifth law, is the library is a growing organism. A library is a social institution and it will keep growing like an organism. A library will grow in terms of documents, readers, and staff. The nature of organic growth can be either growth as a body of a child or growth as a body of an adult. In case of the service library, once its growth has reached the adult stage, the growth would be in terms of replacing the old books by new books. And new users will continuously replace the old users. This law focused more on the need for internal change than on changes in the environmental itself. Thank you for your patient listening.